All right, welcome back, everybody. So we got the win, just as the good Lord intended on the last run, and it was not the easiest, if I remember. It's been a few days since I've come back, and what a little start we have here. There is the seed for those who are curious of such a thing, and starting with flight is absolutely sick, and I'll tell you why. We get access to things like that Eternal Heart. We can fly into curse rooms with actually with this item. We'll be able to fly into curse rooms for free and out for free is the real draw of the pony. So really good starting item, probably one of the better ones you could ask for. But also brings our speed to 1.5, which is very stellar. I won't lie to you. I love the start. I'll keep it a buck with you. Damn, I don't like the range and tiers, but that can be fixed with time. With time, my friends. So, it is time for me to now get out of there for free. But it's actually time for me to go ahead and reach out and say thank you to everybody who watched the video. I posted the Binding of Isaac video, the most recent one, I believe, or the second most recent one. So, I started with Death Certificate, which obviously is quite possibly the best starting spacebar item you could ask for. And it ended up, I posted the video. It took a couple days where I had about 20 views on it. I was business as usual, but third day we cracked 1,000 on that one. So thank you to everybody who showed up for that one. But also, more cool to me would be we got to 400 subscribers on that video. So as I'm talking right now, we have 400 subscribers, which is not something I could have said any other day I've recorded on YouTube to this point. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed or watched or commented or liked, or all the above. It's not an individual achievement. I couldn't get 400 subscribers without 400 wonderful people willing to give me a chance to entertain for however much time in the week that I'm allotted. I just want to say to all of you out there, Crack Jacks is pretty sweet, which is not what I wanted to say, but I wanted to say thank you, and I hope, okay, the quarter, meh. We're not going to worry about it, though. But I want to finish by saying thank you to everybody so far. Truthfully, I don't know where I would be without the wonderful people who started this whole thing with me. You know who you are. There's a lot of people out there who have subscribed. The first 100 were probably the hardest to get. My runs and content, can't imagine were the most entertaining, but the people that stuck with me, who left very positive comments throughout my entire run here, I just want to say thank you specifically to you all. Seriously, means a lot to me to have people be that kind to me. It really does. So we're gonna say, Famine, I have a better horse than you, and I did basically no damage, which is, I guess, because I was thinking maybe I had Conquest Pony. That one is like insanely good for boss damage, especially. Now we're gonna get Cuba meat from Famine or ball bandages, but I know what we're gonna get, and that's always tough when you're looking for something like tiers. And boss rooms, usually one of the few places you can get them, at least somewhat reliably, for sure. So we're gonna have to wait till the next floor for sure to really crack into that weakness of ours. But Akiba meat nonetheless, and I'm saying let's just go. We've got 38 cents, which is great. We didn't really have anything to spend it on this floor. I'm not worried about it. And there is another curse room, so we will crack into that when we can. Should be soon. Alright, half Spirit Heart's good there, half Red Heart's good there. maybe I wanted to hold off on those. Just ooh, yeah. That is not what I'm into. The last run I took a pill on, it ended up being like a health down right off the rip, and I did not appreciate that. So we also have Trinity Shield. So, you know, as long as we're blocking head on with enemies, theoretically we're not going to get hit by too many projectiles. And Cupid's Arrow is excellent. Piercing is welcome on any run. Seriously, I love piercing. And to get that in the item room is sweet. So very happy to see that. Now, we do have a deal with the devil on this floor. That's going to be pretty good. I'm wondering if I wanted... I mean, I was already trying to get cute with it and say, oh, maybe I'll skip it, but I don't think I want to do that. That's just too risky. $0.40 on the second floor is pretty atypical. And we were rewarded with 9-volt and restock. So both these items are great. They are both wonderful. And it makes, I believe, the horse a 1-room charge at this point. Yeah, so we can use it every room. That's actually really good. Gonna add a lot more strength. Early room clearing is gonna be a breeze now. Getting just a horse charge in every single room. It's great. And then restock, you kind of have to wait and see. It might be good. It might not be. We don't really know what the shops are going to look like, but for right now, at least, it's impossible to say. And I need a drink of water. I'm really parched. All right. Haunt, yuck. At least we fly, so the whole battlefield is my oyster here. I'm not worried about the projectiles there. I just don't want to get touched by the Legul. Oh. Oh, man, I hooked it. I didn't hit them both. The hardest last hit I've ever had to make on one of those ghouls. The bombs are good. Love that. So 2 bombs is really all it takes. Speedball for speed and shot speed up. Whoo! Yeah, buddy. We're gonna take Brimstone, man. Tier 8 be darned. We gotta try to get something special here, and I'm gonna. Oh, well, so much for buying another Spirit Heart, but. We're going to head on down with 3.5 Spirit Hearts. And now, newly acquired Brimstone. Gross. I'm not in the mood to take pills. I'm really not. I'd rather just play this one as clean as I can. You know how it is. So, not a very strong Brimstone Laser, but... a Brimstone Laser, nonetheless, is going to be certainly better than no Brimstone. So let's just keep that in mind. 3 keys, excellent. Okay, now we're rocking and rolling. Friend Finder, you know, I have said you are good, and truthfully you are. But I'm not really willing to pass up the flight or the speed, for that matter. We're going to try and blow this guy up on the Tinted Rock. Save ourselves a bomb. It didn't work. So it's not a very common, bonus to the pony, or to think about it this way. Speed down items, which are far and few between, actually don't have an effect for us. Because we always are going to be at 1.5 speed thanks to the pony, is what I'm trying to say. It's one of those items that hard decks your stats. You know, it's almost like Rock Bottom in that regard. Actually, it probably is very comparable to Rock Bottom. Not into Potato Peeler. I mean, I am, but Not this run. I've kind of Catacombs 1. Yeah, I'd say we just go. Bambino, always a pleasure when you get to face Bambino. He is fine if you can find out. Oh, petrified poop. If you get him not to do that, if you can just get him to swing at you, it's actually just it's a fine world you're living in. This run shouldn't be like. You shouldn't take that as gospel from this run, considering I have flight and 1.5 speed. But I'm just thinking we got done through it so quickly. I'm wondering if I missed something, but I really am only thinking of curse rooms at this point. And you know, I can. Ooh, the Hermit's a really good card. We turn items or anything that's on the floor into consumable. Money, sorry, not consumables. I'm not tempted by any pill right now, honestly. I do not feel the need to be goofy. Item room has the bean, which is not something I'm interested in holding. That might be where I use the Hermit just to get 15 cents. When you've got restock, you kind of have to play to get money. And the Hermit is a really good... Reverse card Hermit is really good for that purpose. It's going to allow us to turn an item into 15 cents or, you know, 2 items into 30. Like, there's a play. And with all due respect to the bean, it's not the most I could have asked for out of a reverse Hermit card, you know, but if I can actually bring pills into that item room, and we'll be fine. We'll get more out of it than nothing. Old Bandage is a great HP up, one of the best. And Lusty Blood and Backstabber. Okay. Yeah, you're taking both. That's for dang sure. That's for dang sure. Okay. Oh, Soul of the Lost, you dummy. Why didn't you do that? Well, we still have it, but it would have been the better play. I honestly completely forgot about it. Oopsie. Would have liked that. I would have used it on Backstabber, to be fair anyway. Like, no matter what, I shouldn't have actually picked up the HP up before going in there, because I kind of wanted it. And we would have had enough Spirit Hearts to make that deal anyway, so wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world to just be down to 1.5 HP, even though one of those is a red heart. So Bloody Lust is, or sorry, Lusty Blood is kind of what we needed. We're gonna be real good. Jumper cables. Yeah, you know, it's probably worth taking a peek at. Jumper Cables is really good. Some runs, you know, if we ever ditch Pony, is it going to be very good for Pony? Yeah, probably not. Now I always want to drop everything off. Well. Anyway, I watched a little more football from me. A little bit of that action going on. I watched the Lions-Bucks today, and I watched the Packers-49ers yesterday. Both games were good. it's always fun to root for the underdog. In both cases, I was rooting for the Packers, and then also I was rooting for the Bucks. But you know, it was both those games pretty much were the exact same. Where like the underdog team went the distance, but right at the end they just kind of petered out. And you know, that's like the expected result, but it is disappointing that neither of them were really able to finish that Cinderella story. But I'll survive. No arcade on this floor either, huh? That's interesting. But that was a very productive deal with the devil. And do I want the dingle? Yeah, we'll grab him back again and permit all this into some serious cash. Ended up being 40. Okay, 45. Yeah. Yeah, happy to see that. Now there was an item that was worthless actually. That was not jumper cables. Yeah, 5 cents, we'll take it. Okay, into 9-cent box, no thanks. Actually not worth it. And I got cold feet on jumper cables. If we're gonna hold on to Pony, it's really not that strong of an item. Especially 9-volt Pony. I mean, we're already getting it every single room, so. I would love to see the virus here. Not every run. Not every run. Wider tiers, huh? So let's look at the brimstone. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, now we know. A room where flight and piercing is absolutely insane. Ooh, the golden dingle actually did touch that monstro. That's pretty sweet. I gotta try using backstabber maybe a little more. Ooh, rainbow. I got a black card over there from a fire. Is that even possible? What happened there? Ooh, look at this guy. Love that little hollowed poop. Oh, it's also homing. Hold on now. No, no! Mr. President, get down! He's dancing around, though. Okay, we're gonna try and work with that. Now, I would love to just... Broken Modem's great. I'll buy one more just to see what we're looking at. And, actually, you know, Converter's really solid. Really, really solid. I'm gonna use it once, and actually, let's use it twice here. Yeah, I feel good. Definitely feel good about that. Necropolis 1 will fight because I've got Mr. Hollow Poop here to do some damage. Uh-oh. Oh, look how slow the draw is if I'm not doing that. That's nuts. Oh! Golden Poop froze him. Let's go. Ah, okay, there's our tears up. That'll really help us out. We were hurting. Secret room, I'm thinking is right here. We'll just see if it is. Fair enough. Secret room? Okay, you can't hide forever. With the infinite range here, I'm not really gonna be dancing around the whole floor for something. We might have enough. If I knew how many red hearts we had on this floor, I would actually start playing that. But the truth of the matter is I don't, and also I don't even know if there's a spirit heart for sale in the shop, so. Polydactyly, huh? Okay. It's not gonna hurt us, I know that. Oh, sorry. I did not go the right way. There are a lot of red hearts, dude. You could potentially play the cat sacrifice room, but actually not all that interested. And down we go to depths 2. Curse of the Blind. No. Oh, that's terrible. That's a disappointing finish for item rooms. I'm gonna take a blind item at this point. Call me crazy. There's only a couple items that truly derail the run. One of them being like Isaac's heart. Okay, meat cleaver. Totally fine. Totally fine. Okay. Lovers. Very good. We might be able to get blood bag here. Wow. Old bandage. Wow. Old bandage. Wow. Woohoo. IV bag. Okay. So, old bandage IV bag actually complete with restock is something. There's absolutely something to explore here. It could be real good. Okay. We're gonna hold that thought for now, though. Oh my. Kind of hard to drive that horse. We're gonna buy some blind items. We got money. They're both 15 cents. Could be something good. Could be like the compass. Could be black candle. Could be champion belt. Could be tarot cloth, for instance. Tarot cloth's really good. Could be Pandora's box, which is 20 cents. Okay, we'll do it. This is sharp key, not what I want. We're gonna buy one spirit heart just because, you know, you never know. You never know when you need these things. I will probably try to buy as many as I can before the floor is done. Because we're gonna go in. Isaac, yep. Oh boy. Okay, it's Red Mom, so expect a lot of jumping. A lot of footwork, sorry. I don't really know what I meant by jumping. Broken modem will give us the occasional paralysis here. But other than that, we're kind of on our own. I wanted to stomp on that bomb rock and just get it out of my way. It's giving me anxiety here. There we go. Worked out well. Let's go. Boom. Polaroid. Good. And we just take Soul of Lost, use it to get Death's List. Now, we all know how I feel about Death's List. It might be... Sometimes it might be one of the worst items you ever pay for. And that's... I know it sounds like I'm salty, and I am. Like, obviously I am salty about it. The last one I had, it did squat. It did nothing. Maybe that's better at this point. We need some money, honey. And we've got IV bag in the wings of this one. We've got old bandage supplementing. We're gonna get money. Ooh, all right. Red Hearts is fine. That's just extra money as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, Eternal Heart's good news. I will pick it up. I don't actually think there's anything wrong with picking it up. You used to lose them in the original game. You used to lose them when you played like IV Bag. Your Eternal Heart would go bye-bye. Which, you know, it makes sense. And I'm glad they changed it, but it's just something we used to deal with back in the day. Okay, more money. Oh, okay. Not the best damage I've ever taken, but, you know, rarely ever is it the best damage I've ever taken. Goda, kinda cool. Kinda cool. Oh my. We got us 2 Eternal Hearts. Okay, Death's List already has done more this run than it did the other run. I'm just saying, okay? I know. I'm just saying. That's all. We're gonna get ourselves some money. I don't know if I need to buy Spirit Hearts anymore. You know, with the, we have quite a bit of action. We're gonna leave a nice little trail wherever we go here. Thank you, bandage. That happens to be old. You know what? Actually, here's a play for you. It's not like a great play. I think you could actually make the argument it's really not a great play. What we're going to do, great play or not, is we're going to play down to 1 Spirit Heart so we can go in to the boss challenge room, and from here we can full card out. Oh, consolation prize ended up being Tears Up, which is sweet. Let's fool now. We're not fooling anybody except ourselves there. Okay, that was actually, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty pog. We're up to 50 cents. Well, we gotta buy Spirit Hearts now, but you know, it's in the budget. Okay, Old Bandage is just still delivering on Sundays, man. You are the best. We got Tears Up also from Consolation Prize, which is really good. Just really does help, you know. But the Tears Ups can be kind of a slog if you're not getting them when you need them. 15 cents for a Spirit Heart. Best deal in the house. That's what I'm hearing. Jar of Flies. Blah. There we go. 20 cents for a Spirit Heart might be a bridge too far for me. I don't know. I'll have my accountant take a look at the numbers on that one. Alright, let's rock and roll. I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. Curse of the Labyrinth here is probably less than ideal. We lost our final deal with the devil chance, like, booster. So now our best chance is roughly 30%, 33%. It's not zero, though. That's not to say I think we're not going to get one, but it's not the best odds we're ever going to get. And another Tears Up, also very awesome. Oh, okay, there's 12 HP. 12 HP and a really good tier rate. I'm happy. Very happy with what I see here. You know, damage isn't necessarily taken care of, but in rooms with a lot of enemies, it certainly is. You know, we're gonna be all right. Oh my, Ken was here, just flying around. Black Rune, nice. Oh wait, what? 11 HP. Never mind, I was wrong. You could play that kind of stuff. Oops, yeah. Whoa. I could play it for an IV bag, blood bag, something. Maybe I should actually, because I got Polaroid. That's actually what I am gonna do. Thank you for that's a good point, whoever made that one. Back to full health, love to see that. And Broncos country, let's ride. Oh, the old bandage play as well. Okay. There it is. I want that. Right? Let's see. This guy doesn't drop an... Oh, he does. He drops a bomb synergy item. We'll see what we get here. Maybe? Does he drop stuff? I honestly don't remember. He does. Mr. Boom's useless. Let's Black Rune. We got Tears, Range, and Luck. Okay. Let's see. Is this going to take us anywhere? No. Nope. Don't give me that. A nickel. Thank you. Now, we don't actually need money, but this was a good restock run. You know, we didn't get very many good items from restock, but we did end up getting to use it. The old bandage IV bag was definitely strong enough to make some extra money when we needed it, and even when we didn't need it. Oops. I'm kind of getting my hitboxes confused or something, because I keep taking these weird hits. I did one earlier, too. Oh. Trying to use Trinity Shield now to maybe get some blocks from projectiles. Emperor, very good card. We get a Soul Heart if the boss isn't defeated. That's cool. You know, as far as Tarot Cloth kind of giving newfound love to some items before. Like, Tarot Cloth has been in the game for a long time, but it used to just flat out double everything. So, like, teleport cards didn't do anything special. But now they do. I think that's pretty awesome. So you can see, you know, in rooms where there's lots of enemies and it's giving us time to juice up, like, hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. Like a 9 damage Brimstone, 10 damage Brimstone, that's a good Brimstone. This is a big Curse of the XL. I mean, holy macaroni, look at this thing. It's a double trouble boss, that or Mr. Fred. Second secret room? I'm on fire. Uh-oh. Oh my, they were all bad bombs. Wow. That's toxic. Okay, who do we got? It is Senor Fred. Let's just grab all the enemy kills just so our Brimstone is as strong as humanly possible. Now I outrange him, so there's really no fear I have in this fight. Done and done. That gets us closer to spawn. You know, and we're finally reached the 1.5 speed, so that's pretty awesome. You can see broken modems doing stuff big time here. Also, some of those hits are counting as behind the back. I'm trying to figure that out. Look at all the shots, broken modem. Broken modem, man, you are one of the best. I gotta tell you, no doubt about it. All right, well, we're flying, guys. This is definitely a different pace than the last run. It obviously helps. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go. It obviously helps big time that you know, we get Brimstone after Rip, but also I definitely got out of my own way on this run. You know, it took way less stupid pills, made less mistakes. I don't need to dodge, right? It's Trinity Shield. Try and get backstabber damage. So why is I honestly do believe, I think it's honestly not even that crazy of a thing to say. Isaac is tougher than Blue Baby every day of the week. I think there's just, I don't know what there is to it, honestly, but in my mind, if you can get past Isaac, you're gonna get past Blue Baby. And I know maybe it doesn't make sense considering a Blue Baby comes later. They're almost the same boss fight, but when you have a run like this where the damage is 5 in a room, unless you start killing enemies, it's kind of valuable to have a boss that spawns enemies for you to murk. Okay, Blue Baby fits that criteria well, and Isaac doesn't. There's a window where Isaac spawns enemies, and if you want to, you can play it like that. And you can see, hey, we got Tears Up. Thank you, Deathless. If you want to play it that way, you can try and get, you know, farm Isaac's babies, but he's dropping Holy Lights during that phase. You know, it's not a good time to try and get something done other than killing the boss. So that's just one of the reasons. I mean, Holy Light is just generally, like, ceiling hazards in general in Isaac are really kind of a tricky, like, how do you do them right and still make it fair to the player? I honestly don't know. I can tell you this, I hate the rocks and stuff that come with the alt path and those bosses, but like the Bombino, the rocks from the sky, like those rocks, not done right. Holy Light, it does preface, like it does show you where it's coming down. That's fine. You know, that's a good way to make a boss able to do damage without direct line of sight. That's important. You know, that's important, especially at the end of a game, to have a boss that can do that. So I'm not saying no ceiling hazards, but you know, I get it's the end of the game. You don't have to give the player too much of a heads up. You know, blah blah blah. Maybe you should though. Maybe you should make it fair. That's honestly what I think about that. And I it's not that serious, but like, I do think the alt path does not make it fair, like the ceiling hazards at least. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd be interested to know, you know, because I sit here and talk to myself, you know, the whole time, and I don't really know if what I'm saying is commonly agreed with, or if it's, you know, actually kind of not what people think if I'm going against the grain here. I got hit again. Dang. Why is Intruder not coming out? I think if you get hit, does an Intruder fly out of your head? Or is that only when you're like low HP or something? Who knows? Alright. Here's our chance to get Virus. Let's kill Gluttony. Okay, booyah. Hey, we did it. We got spun, which is excellent. Which is absolutely excellent. And actually looking at the run, that's actually the only damage up I think we got, like a permanent damage up, so that's cool. So here we go, you know, I'm gonna get behind him. I'm gonna let Trinity Shield do the talking. And man, What a start to this run, man. You start with flight, you start with 1.5 speed, you start with trendy shield. That's a really strong start. That's a really strong start. Also brimstone in the first, steal with the devil, but you know how it is. You know how it is. This is Binding of Isaac, baby. It never has to make sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, though. It was a good one. That's number 5. So let's just quick recap the episode here. 5th Eden win. It was a really good one. And thank you all if you've been any part of this journey to 400 subs. My goal is 1,000 by the end of the year, which I thought was going to be crazy. But 400 already was awesome. So thank you all for the continued support. I hope you guys get any amount of enjoyment out of these videos. You know, I certainly like making them, and I'll see you all for run number 6.